Hello, Namaste, Salam Walaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef at VahRehVah.com. You know, when I was in college, one of my favorite dish is with the egg. You know, whenever you finish the college, you are a little bit hungry, you go and eat egg puffs. Because the simplicity in making these dishes. Just take a piece of egg, sprinkle a little bit salt and a little bit of pepper and take a bite, and it's and when you make it into a puff, it becomes even more tasty. You know what is the best taste with the egg? Making them into cocktail samosa. So today I am going to convert this boiled chopped egg into awesome samosas. So for this, first take a bowl, add chopped eggs, nothing. I told you, simplicity. We are just going to add some crushed pepper into this, okay, and sprinkle some salt. This is the stuffing go into our samosa. But to make the samosa, first I am going to show you how to make a thin sheet of roti, and we are going to stuff this in it and going to fry and make our egg cocktail samosas. For this, I am going to take 2 cups of all purpose flour, that is maida. In this, add 1 cup of whole wheat flour, that is the atta we use for making the chapatis, and this is whole wheat flour and all purpose flour. In this, add just required amount of salt and also add little bit of oil in this. And now we are going to make a very soft dough. For this, I am going to add water and make a soft dough. Now, look at this. Make sure you make the dough soft like a chapati dough, and also we are going to rest the dough before we roll the dough thin, because otherwise the dough will stretch back and you will have tough time rolling it. Once the dough is all ready, just cover it up with a wet cloth and rest it for 15-20 minutes. Once you rest the dough, we are going to divide it into smaller portions and again rest it for few more minutes before you roll into a thin roti. Now, take the dough, take help of some all purpose flour, and then we are going to roll this very thin. Now, we are going to roll this very, very thin. Look at this. If you take the help of the flour, then you will be able to roll. And another thing is, make sure rest the dough. Look at this, very thin. We are going to let the tawa be very, very hot, and you are just going to toss it on both sides and just let it cook a little bit. Okay. So here, put it on the hot tawa, and you do not have to cook it. If the heat of the tawa is low, then it will become like a papad. So it has to be really hot. Just cook it on one side a little bit, then turn to the other side. That way your roti will be soft. Once again, the tawa has to be hot and it should be just put on tawa just for a few seconds. Now this roti is done. We are going to put it here and then we are going to cut it for our samosas. Now just cut the edges. Okay. Now we are going to cut them into thin strips. Okay. Now, take the strips like this, and you will just need half of these strips to make your samosas. Just we are going to cut them like this, and these strips we are going to use to make our cocktail samosas. Once you cut these, just put them in a wet cloth so that they remain soft. Otherwise, they will dry out and become hard. To make sure that I can stuff it easily, I am just going to crush it a little bit. Now we have these sheets ready. The egg mixture is there. All you do is take little flour, add water, make into a thick slurry. That is what we are going to use to stick this. So very simple. Make a triangle like thing like this, and then it will slowly, if you rotate it, it will become like a cone. Now take this egg mixture, stuff it inside. Okay. Just make sure the mixture goes in well and fill it up. Okay. That is when you will have the samosas which will taste fantastic. Now take this slurry and apply on the sheet, and in case if you want, you can also apply the inside part. And now very carefully, just see how I am going to do that. Now seal it. Now you have your triangular awesome cocktail samosas ready. All you need to do is stuff all of these and then we are going to fry it till they are nice and golden. Dear friends, make sure that the oil is not too hot. If it is too hot, they will get colored too quickly and uneven coloring happens. When the oil is medium hot, that is when your samosas will be nicely colored. Now, just make sure you fry the samosas and look at them. Oil is not too hot, but they are still getting fried. Okay? This way, all the samosas will be evenly colored. Now, I am just waiting for the magic here, because these samosas, look at them, how nice, evenly colored they are, but in each bite, the egg puffs better than that, my egg samosas. Dear friends, you have to try this to enjoy these awesome flavors of egg in a samosa. These egg samosas, crunchy outside, tasty inside. Wow. Look at these awesome samosas and egg inside. I am telling you, you will love it. Just out of the world. Dear friends, do not forget, VahRehVah is all about inspiring others to cook. So please post your recipes and cooking tips at VahRehVah.com so others can benefit from your great cooking. Thank you.